Good day, everybody. This is MegaHarv here, doing his part 4 of Let's Play of Tetris Attack. Yes, and in case you've noticed already, my voice probably sounds a little different. I bought myself a new microphone so I don't have to talk as loudly, so now I'm doing an excellent Bob Ross impersonation, and for those of you who actually know who Bob Ross is, I am surprised, because unless my mother, or rather, if my mother wasn't an artist, I would have never known who Bob Ross was either. But yes, one thing I also should probably mention here is I'm kind of revamping this particular Let's Play in that this is post-production commentary. So the fact that you heard me stuttering and stammering earlier is kind of humorous, since you think I would just edit that out, but I'm not going to, as you will find out. Anyway, yeah, I just couldn't beat this guy, like, within reason. So I just kinda, and when you know it, well, never mind. But yeah, as you can plainly see, I just kinda dropped the bomb on his brains there, so, yeah. So let's see what I have for commentary today. I was at work today, much like most other days. I worked the overnight shift. It was tremendous. I don't really like working the overnight shift. It's not the people that I work with, I just don't like the shift. I'm a night owl, but I don't like to work during those hours. I'd rather play. I'd rather work like a 3 to 11 shift than have all night to do what I want. So that's the way I operate. But yeah, I soundly defeated him this time, as I'm sure you've noticed by now. Which I almost spoiled for you earlier. I need to really watch that. Because if I'm just going to tell you everything that happens, I might as well just make a 30-second thing going, oh, I did this, and I did that. With just me sitting there going, yeah, so you don't have to watch. So yeah, that'll be part of what I work on. I don't plan on doing post-op commentary, like, regularly. It's just, for this game, it's better. I have more access to my mental faculties, plus the game really picks up in difficulty at this point. I think it's better for everyone involved if I try to avoid death after death after death and end up having 1,700 parts to this LP, and I'll be doing it for the next 12 years. And there's no fun in that, there's no enjoyment in watching it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But on a separate note, since it's Tetris Attack, what do I say? Like, I'm moving blocks, and especially now that I'm not moving them while I'm playing it, it's easy for me to think anything to say. Don't you hate people who just can't stop lying? Like, I don't mean like, I mean like the obsessive compulsive liars that will lie to you about eating zesty Doritos when they actually had Cool Ranch Doritos. Like, people who are that bad with it. It makes me crazy. Why do people do that? Like, if these people just went MegaHarv, they would say this to me in real life too. MegaHarv, if you hear me say something that sounds like complete crap, I am an obsessive compulsive liar. I can't help it. Just, I hope you can put up with it. If they just said that, it wouldn't bother me. That's all it would take. And I would be completely okay with it. Because it's like, well, at least you're honest with me once. So anytime I think you're full of it, you probably are full of it. And that would be fine with me. But life doesn't work like that, even though I think it should. Oh boy, if this world was run the way I thought it should be run. Probably be a lot of dead people. Gotta be honest here. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but whatever. It's like 8 in the morning right now, I haven't slept yet. Brain's not working, I'm doing the Bob Ross voice. So, yeah. A lot more relaxed, which probably helps. Half of you are probably falling asleep now. Doing this. Doesn't it sound like I'm trying to hypnotize everybody? I don't know if I said this already or not, but if I did, that reaffirms the fact it sounds like I'm hypnotizing you. And on that note, send all your money to me. Just send it in an envelope. I will tell you the message very subconsciously in this LP, and send me all your money so I can stop working and do LPs full time. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah. That was Raphael the Raven. I soundly defeated him 2 minutes, 53 seconds. And around this point I was thinking maybe I ought to stop here, but no, I might as well load the next cutscene, where Yoshi shall enlighten us on the current events, now that you've beat the first 8 levels. This is what Yoshi has to say. Yoshi says, "Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're back to normal. Okay, now that we are back together once again, let's go kick Bowser's ass, tail, out of our home." And down you go to Mount Wickedness. And I don't know why those other 8 levels were floating. Suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Yeah, this is Mount Wickedness. And I don't know why Yoshi has sparkly stuff coming out of his behind, but he does. And here's the first boss of this area, Bill the Koopa. How can this be? How is everyone free? Yeah, he's a poet and he wasn't even aware of that fact. Well, too bad. I'm just gonna have to stomp you. Alright, and I'll leave it at that for now. I hope this turns out well, and I hope you haven't fallen asleep due to my hypnosis. So, I do thank everyone for watching, and I do wish you all a pleasant evening. You will now sleep well. You may wake up at the sound of the clap.